Salutations and welcome back to the channel. We will be continuing to complete all of the design documents for my upcoming game, Bookey Manor. This video will focus on the concept document. The concept document is the foundational document in the game development process. It captures the core idea of the game in a concise and clear format, serving as a pitch to align team members around the game's vision. So in my case, it's more about establishing the concept of the game in more detail compared to the game design document. The sections that exist in the concept document are the game overview, core gameplay mechanics, unique selling points, narrative and setting, target audience, visual and audio style, competitive analysis, market potential, prototypes or mock-ups, and development scope. As with the previous video, the game will be showcased on the left side of the screen. So we'll begin with the game overview. As previously stated, the name of the game is Bookey Manor. The working tagline I have for the game is Unlock the Mysteries of the Manor. Depending on what else is added to the game before the final project is released, I may or may not adjust the tagline to embody the whole identity of the game. The simple summary of the game is as previously stated. As you can see in the demo play, you click on the key to collect points and experience jump scares along the way. The genre is point and click and horror, and the game is built for PC. When it comes to gameplay mechanics, the primary mechanic is of course point and click. There are no supporting mechanics to date. Currently, the only key feature is what I call the Resident Encyclopedia, which is basically a list that shows which of the residents or jump scares the player has encountered while playing the game. The gameplay style is simply to move the mouse to where the key is located and click on it, which is pretty much the majority of what the game loop entails. The unique selling points of the game, as it is currently, is the hyper-realistic art style, the non-stationary point and click actions, which make it a bit different to the typical cookie clicker games. Also, the jump scares and the spooky aesthetic are other unique features for this type of game. On to the narrative and setting, and the story and premise for the game is as stated here. The game setting is of course a dark thriller, and the theme of the game is one of progression through points, as you need more points to advance to the other rooms and improve your chances of seeing the other residents. The main character of the game is the key, which for the sake of identification I call Bookey. The other characters I put into two character types. residents, which are the jump scares, and visions, which are the subtle appearances that you can see occurring every now and again in the background. The target audience for the game is essentially 13 years and older, as well as persons who appreciate thrillers and love simple and casual games. For visual and audio style, the art style is of course hyper-realistic still art with next to no animation. And the audio consists of simple, thrilling music and immersive background effects and sounds. When it comes to competitive analysis, I paid attention to the games that inspired the creation of this game, as well as games that present similar experiences. The main games I used for inspiration are the cookie clicker games like Banana and Cats that are on Steam. And I feel like the jump scare effect as it is now can draw similarities from a game like Five Nights at Freddy's. So I hope I can blend these two worlds to produce a game that people can enjoy. On to market potential. The trends that influence the production of this game are the rise in popularity of horror games on Steam, as well as the popularity of simple games. The monetization strategy is simply a one time payment, ideally. Whether or not I will put in game purchases is still something to think about. The prototype is, as you can see, what is occurring on the left of the screen, and this gameplay is of the game that as it currently exists on itch.io. The development scope is to complete the demo within 160 man hours. Since I am the only developer, I can't really provide a monetary budget estimate since I am not paying myself or purchasing any assets or coding or anything like that. So I decided to provide an estimate in man hours as well for the budget. Ideally, with the completion of this document, I'm in a position to complete the game demo in time for Steam Fest and will make a good showing by creating a game that is interesting and addictive enough to keep people playing the game for about 2 hours in each sitting. As it is now, that probably won't happen, but there is a lot of work to do before the demo. And with that, we've come to the end of the concept document. I hope this helps provide some insight into what I hope to accomplish in making this game and gives you an idea of what I will be working on moving forward. Please like, subscribe, leave comments, and play the game on itch.io by using the link in the description below. Provide some feedback, some thoughts. Anything is welcome. And with that, see you on the next video.